Hello and welcome to today's English lesson. So first of all, guys, can we all turn and say a big hello to our friends on camera?
Hello.
Hello. And we'll begin by doing our meditation sequence. So I will sit down, take 2 fingers, find our heart center, left hand on our lap, and close our eyes. And when you're ready, guys, you can open your eyes and come back to the room. And next, we'll do our stretch sequence. So let's stand up and push in our chairs. So let's begin by stretching up high. High as we can, and then down low to our toes. Let's stretch back up high. And this time, can we go tippy toe high? And a wave while we're there. And then let's go back down low, touch your toes. Stand up straight, legs apart, and we'll rotate. Back to the middle, and let's stretch. And then change sides. Okay, let's give ourselves a hug. And then back out. Give ourselves a hug. One hand's up, one hand down. Swap. Swap. Swap, 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 swap. Look up, look down, look left, look right. Back to the middle. And to finish, we'll do 3 star jumps. 1, 2, 3. Excellent, guys, have a seat. So who can remember from the last lesson, remember when we did our worksheet, we cut out the pictures. What was that about? What type of activities were we talking about?
Daily routines.
Excellent. Well remembered, daily routines.
Daily routine.
Daily, D-A-I-L-Y. Routines. R-O-U-T-I-N-E-S. Okay. Daily routines such as wake up, brush our teeth, wash our face, eat breakfast. Yes, so that we can, just to remind our students a little bit more about daily routines. We'll have another look at the video song and also the PowerPoint presentation from the previous lesson. So let's all turn our chairs to look at the TV screen, guys, and we'll look at the song and presentation. So to begin, we have our daily routine song. So if you can, guys, let's all sing along to our daily routine song.
Daily routine song.
Okay. I wake up, I wake up, I wash my face, I wash my face.
This is what I do when I wake up in the morning.
This is what I do when I wake up in the morning. Brush my teeth, I brush my teeth, I brush my teeth, I comb my hair, I comb my hair. This is what I do when I wake up in the morning. This is what I do when I wake up. I eat breakfast. I eat breakfast. I go to school. I go to school. This is what I do when I wake up in the morning. This is what I do when I wake up. Yay! I wake up. I wash my face. I brush my teeth. I comb my hair. I eat breakfast. I go to school. All right. All right. All right. Okay, well done, guys. Round of applause. Routines.
Daily routine.
Okay. So first thing we do, wake up.
Wake up.
We wake up. Brush my teeth. Wash my face. Take a shower.
Take a shower.
Have breakfast.
Have breakfast.
Go to school.
Go to school.
Play outside.
Play outside.
Go home.
Go home.
Have lunch.
Have lunch.
Do my homework.
Do my homework.
Go to sleep.
Go to sleep.
Okay, so let's run through them all one more time.
Wake up.
Wake up. have breakfast, go to school,
Stay outside. Go home.
eat lunch or have lunch. Have also means eat. Have breakfast, eat breakfast. Have lunch, eat lunch. Do my homework. Go to sleep. Any questions, guys?
No.
Excellent, well done. Welcome back to class. We hope your students enjoyed the song and the PowerPoint presentation again, so that we can learn some of the different ways we can talk about daily routines. Okay, next we're going to talk about how we can talk about our own routines and also somebody else's routine. So I'm going to write 2 columns on the board. First column, ourself, okay? O-U-R-S-E-L-F, ourself. This means when we talk about ourself. And the next column we're going to talk about is somebody else.
Somebody else.
S-O-M-E, B-O-D-Y, and then else, E-L-S-E, ourself,
Ourselves.
somebody else.
Somebody else.
Okay, when we talk about ourself, what word do we use about ourself?
Me.
Me or
She.
no? I. Okay? When we talk about somebody else, if it's a girl, we say she. And if it's a boy, he. H-E. We call this sometimes, you might hear it referred to as third person, somebody else. First person, ourself, we say I. Third person, if it's somebody else who's a girl, we say
She.
and if it's a boy, he. Okay. Now, as an example, can somebody give me a daily routine? What's the first thing we do every morning? Wake up. Okay? How do we spell wake up? Okay, so if we talk about ourselves, we say okay, now this is where we have to concentrate a little bit more, because if we're talking about the third person, somebody else, when we talk about the verb word, does anybody know what we have to do? What do we have to add? S, exactly. We don't say, if it's a girl, she wake up. We have to say, she wakes up, okay? When we talk about the third person, we have to add S or sometimes ES to the verb. So let's practice. I wake up. She wakes up. He wakes up. Okay? For I, we don't need to add S. We only need to add S for somebody else. So let's try one more. if we talk about ourselves, what's the pronoun subject we use?
I brush my teeth.
But how about somebody else who's a boy?
He brushed
He brush.
my teeth. Brushes.
He brushes. Not my. We say his teeth. And if it's a girl, we say she brushes her teeth. Okay? Practice again. He brushes his teeth. She brushes her teeth. Okay, excellent guys, well done. We're now going to practice this board exercise. We're going to use our students. We're going to have one student who's a girl, down, and one student who's a boy, Bangpon. They're going to bring their worksheets that they completed from the last lesson and going to practice speaking. They will speak in the first person using I, and we will speak about our friends in the third person using she for down and he for Bangpon. Okay? So down, can you come first please? Bring your worksheet to the front of class. So you see, we have the worksheet that we completed in the previous class. So what we're going to do now is we're going to have down speak about each of the activities, and then we will practice speaking in the third person, okay? So first activity, down, don't forget to use I.
I wake up.
Down says I. But we don't say I about down, we say she wakes up. Excellent. Next one. She brushes her teeth.
I wash my face.
She washes her face.
I take a shower.
I take a shower. Good. She takes a shower. And then the next set.
I have breakfast.
She has breakfast.
I go to school.
She goes to school.
I have lunch.
She has lunch.
I play outside.
She plays outside.
I go home.
She goes home.
I do my homework.
She does her homework.
I have dinner.
She has dinner.
I go to sleep.
She goes to sleep. Down, that was excellent, well spoken. High five and a big round of applause for Down. And here's your worksheet back. So you can see, Down was excellent. She spoke very well and she used the first person pronoun I all the time. And because Down is a girl, we don't use I, we use she. And remember about the third person, when we talk about the verb, we need to add S, and we don't say my. If it's a girl, we say her. And if it's a boy, like Bangpon, who's coming next, we will say he and his. Okay? So let's practice with a boy. Bangpon, come and join me at the front of class. Bring your worksheet with you. Okay, are you ready? Okay, first, remember when you speak to use the pronoun I. I wake up. He wakes up.
I brush
My teeth. He brushes his teeth.
I
Wash my face. He washes his face. Have a shower. He has a shower. Very good. Next set. Not us guys, not us, not yet. I have breakfast. He has breakfast. Go to school. Very good. He goes to school. I have lunch. He has lunch. I play outside. He plays outside. And final set. I go home. He goes home. I do my homework. He does his homework. I have dinner. He has dinner. I go to sleep. So we say, he goes to sleep. Pangpon, high five. Round of applause for Pangpon, that was excellent. Very well done. So you see, when we talk about ourselves, first person, what letter do we use? Pronoun. I. When we talk about somebody else, the third person, if it's a girl, what do we use? She. And if it's a boy? He. And remember, the verb word, the action, we always have to add S. And sometimes ES. And if we talk about she, do we use the word my? No. We say she brushes her teeth. And if it's a boy, he brushes his teeth. This is how we talk about people in the first person, ourself, and the third person, somebody else. Okay, guys? Well done. Very well remembered. And now it's time for our stretch sequence. So let's all stand up and push in our chairs, guys. Okay, and let's begin by placing our hands on our head. Shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. And we'll do it one more time. And this time, let's do it quickly. Are we ready? Ready. Net, are you ready? Ready. Down, are you ready? Pangpon, are you ready? Ready? Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. And to finish, 5 star jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent, guys. Have a seat. And now it's time for our final activity. And what we're going to ask our students to do now is all of our students, they have their worksheets. They have their worksheet completed. What I'm going to ask them to do now is swap with your friends, because what we're going to do is we're going to practice writing about somebody else in the third person. Okay? So swap the worksheet with your friends, guys, and what we'll do is we won't be writing I is a boy. When we talk about wakes up, what do we say? He wakes up. But what about if your friend is a girl? Do you say he wakes up? What do you say? You need to use the pronoun she wakes up. And then look at the second activity that your friend does. What's the second activity?
Brush my teeth.
Excellent. So if your friend is a boy, what do we say? He brushes his teeth. What about if it's a girl? She brushes her teeth. And then move on to the third activity. So how many activities in total for the daily routine? 12. So teachers, what you'll need to do is give each student a plain piece of paper, and they can write about their friend's daily routine in order on the sheet. What's the first thing you must do at the top, guys? Write your name. And give your students around 20 minutes for this activity, because it involves them thinking and having to write the 12 stages of the daily routine. So remember, guys, one last time. If it's a boy, he. If it's a girl,
She.
and if it's a boy, do we use his? And if it's a girl, her. Excellent. Well done. So Nadia, Pat. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, so have a look at your friends' worksheets and then work through each of the daily routine activities using he if it's a boy and she if it's a girl. And I will help on the board too. If you have any questions, so if you have any questions, guys, let me know. First routine. What's the first thing we do of a morning? Yes. So if it's a boy, we say he wakes up. But if it's a girl, what do we say? Do we use he? No, we use she wakes up. That's the format to follow if it's a girl, and that's the format to follow if it's a boy. If your friend is a boy, if you're doing the worksheet of a friend who's a boy, he. And if it's a girl, she. And remember to use S on the ends of the verbs too. So let me see. So Pat, whose worksheet do you have? Lakgau. Is that right?
Yeah.
So is Lakgau a boy or a girl? Girl. Lakgau's a girl. So you use, what will you use with Lakgau? Will you use he or she? She wakes up. Okay, so Pak Bung, whose worksheet do you have? Chew. So Chew is a
He.
boy, so you use he. He wakes up. He brushes his teeth. Nadia, you have Down's worksheet. Is Down a boy or a girl?
Girl.
Yes. So what word do you use to describe Down?
She.
She wakes up. Any questions you have, guys? Any help you need with writing or spelling, let me know. But you should have all of the activities on your friend's worksheet. She wakes up. Excellent. So the second activity, she brushes, but what do we use with she? Not my. We use she brushes her teeth. And if it's a boy, we say he brushes, not her, his teeth. You see? She, her, he, his. Excellent, Lakgao. He wakes up. And don't forget the verb. What do we need to add? ES. And then S. That's okay, S. Sometimes we need to add S, but other verbs we need to add ES. We don't need to do it when we talk about ourselves. Wash. ES. She washes. If it's she, what word do we use? Her, yes. Yes, always her teeth. If we use she
washes her face.
perfect. She washes. If our friend is a girl, we use she and her. If it's a boy, we use he and his. Yes. Every single sentence, if your friend's a boy, will begin he. For this exercise, we're practicing talking or writing about the third person, somebody else. Excellent, Lakgao. He wakes up. He brushes, not my. If we use he, he's not brushing your teeth, he's brushing his own teeth. He brushes his teeth. So always follow the formats on the board. Excellent bang pun. But you see, we don't use my. If we're talking about she brushes, does she brush your teeth? No, she brushes her teeth. Hello, we hope your students enjoyed the worksheet activity where they had to practice writing about their friends. If it's a boy, guys, what do we write? He wakes up. Or he brushes his teeth. And if it's a girl that you're writing about, she wakes up. She brushes her teeth. And teachers, for this activity, it's quite difficult. So you'll need to monitor your class and make sure that your students understand. But very well done, guys. Everyone did excellent. And that's it for today's lesson. We hope you've had fun, found it interesting, and we'll see you again real soon. So can we all turn to wave and say goodbye? Bye-bye. See you soon.